And here we go. We are underway. And the blocking of Butler and the U.S. starts the show. Boy, has she ever been piling up the points. USA scrambling here. Rodriguez is just going to bump this over on a free ball. A chance for France to take the lead. And Jaya, in her comfortable spot from her opposite position, nails it.
And Jaya has been so impressive for this France team.
Jenny's serve at Franklin. She's going to get a swing. Nice pickup. France starting well. Kazout blocked, recycled by the French team. Middle attack. Fungadou. They come again. And USA scrambles to get it over. Butler. Here comes Kazout. Off hands. Picked up by Rodriguez. The nice touch by Skinner. Another chance for France to attack. And that's going to score, and Jaya just slipping it over the block.
Up front.
There's Madison Skinner, and USA really wants to get that big attack going.
Yeah, it's a focal point of USA's offense to get that quick attack through.
Is that correct?
Yeah, Skinner actually played outside during week 1, but she's played opposite most of her career, which she did this last season professionally. Kind of moved her around at the end of her career at Texas as well, but normally an outside there.
Both teams scrambling here, and it finishes with Butler, who's maybe and outside, comes into the game in the front row. Kazout from the right side. The back row attack from the Americans, kept alive by France. Free ball though, USA. All the options. They go with the right hand touch there from Lednicki. Now she goes lefty. Now she scores the point. Great week. I know they had a lot of fans and people in the broadcast booth oohing and aahing through the week. Now she's going to step in and take the set here. And Jaya with another beautiful point.
After a beautiful set from Jalan, keeping this ball in.
Skinner. So both teams going to their opposites on a frequent basis, and it's paying off.
I mean, Skinner just doing
only her third game. Jenny, and somehow that one falls in the hole as this. Oh, an overpass. Good job by USA up at the net.
I love when setters win a joust because it just fuels your team. It's always like.
Tunes are cranking at the Belgrade Arena. And Jaya, recycled by France. They come again with her, a little further off the net. And she scores. Standing right there in behind her coach. Big swing from Skinner out of the back row. My goodness, on that big attack. Sarah Franklin working on a 5-point game of her own as USA is really spreading the offense around. And Jaya, though, continues to lead everyone. 20 serving 18. The push again, and Skinner fooled Jalan, the libero, big time.
Skinner's doing so well with these off speeds because we've seen a few.
Outside hitter in the Brazilian Superliga puts a good serve in, but it's right on the head of the setter, and France attacks through the middle, and Silvason scores, and we're tied.
Perfectly executed by France.
So USA with set point. France trying to get the side out again, and Jaya's missed this. There's no touch, and the set is over. 2-0. Jenny's serve taken by Franklin. USA passing's been good here. That hasn't been the problem. They come again. And good dig from Denard Silos. This is going to be another free ball. USA gets to come again a third time in this rally. Franklin picked up by Denard Silos. Can Njaya finish it? Yes, she can. Puts it over the block. Jenny's moved herself all the way across the floor. Eggleston stopped by the monster block of Fungadou and Njaya together.
What a read up.
Fairbanks delivers to Eggleston. All the way over it goes, though. Another setup for Eggleston. France has it again. Now they come in system with Kazut back row, and she squeaks it onto the floor.
Crafty play from the captain, flying through the back row. Timing a little bit off.
A run, let's see if they can do it here. Taken well overhand by Kazut. Howard Jenny blocked, and Dana Retke's fired up now.
Good.
Amanda Silvas. Here's Skinner, and Fungedu was all over that.
Huge read from Fungedu up front, knowing that it's
Point for France, a big one if they can get to 20 soon. And Jaye, she gets shut down. Dana Retke all over that.
U.S. isn't out of this set so far, now down just 5, but they're gonna.
They might have got a little nervous. The jump set, Retke delivers on the slide play, big time. Nobody there really.
That slide play was so.
Team really feeling the vibe. USA trying to create their own vibe, but it's popped up by France. A chance to try to get set point with Howard Jenny, picked up by Eggleston off the block. And now Skinner. France has got that. Howard Jenny, what a cross-court angle. Set point, France. Fungedu serve. Again, USA's passing solid, and that allows that, which sort of like the first couple of sets, Eric Sullivan said it maybe wasn't pretty, but we found a way.
Yes.
And Jaye, back row attack, thing of beauty. She's got 23 points. Yes. Rodriguez lays out to take it. Here's Skinner. Climbs the ladder and hammers it to the corner. Retke's serve, taken by Jalon. Kazut, oh my, how pretty is that?
And that's experience playing out. Alana Kazut, one of the most.
Logan Eggleston. Good pickup from Jalon. Howard Jenny, cross court. Rodriguez under it perfectly. Franklin. France has it. Here's the back row attack, and Retke reads it like a book.
Retke shutting it down on France's side. Great wrap around this block. Every time.
So, and Jaye is back in the game and hoping for great action. Tight set, too tight, over Fungedu, pops it down. It's a 1-point game. Jenny sending it deep. Rodriguez up. Franklin, the two-handed push. The libero does the setting. Rodriguez lays out to make the play. Skinner trying to finish and gets shut down, and France leads it. Breon Butler's serve goes at the newcomer Giardino. Here's Kazut, takes something off it, fakes that she's going hard for France. Game tied at 3. Retke slide play, as predicted. Retke slide play, as predicted. And France trying to save this. Howard Jenny, referee says play on. And again, a third time, Retke finally scores on that one.
Are you kidding me on the foot save? I mean, check out this hustle play.
Kahana Torres' serve, taken by Jalon. And Jaye, they're going right back to their star, but it's dug up by the U.S. Franklin, picked up by Kazut. Here's Howard Jenny. She's done it again from that wicked angle. Staying in at setter for France. Picks this one up. Sends it to Jaye, who gets shut down by Butler and Skinner.
Big read from Butler. Serve forces them out of system.
6 foot, 8. Oh, it's an ace! Kazut, the captain! 12-12, my goodness gracious. There she comes, the 28-year-old from Utah. Howard Jenny, wow, what a dig, what a dig! And it's in, and it's match point USA. France gets caught sitting on its heels.
Whatever you can do to get it done, it doesn't matter. What an up from Logan Egg.
Jones Perry serving. Tough one, pushed over on the setter play. Here's a chance for the U.S. Franklin down the line, she's done it. What a finish. Sarah Franklin wins it for USA 15-13 in the fifth.